a PowerPoint class, I think. Yeah, I'm looking for a PowerPoint developer. That'd be great. Know anybody? So anyway, my name is Bruce Moore, and I'm the president of Michigan Broadband, and I have deep TC roots. I mean, I'm from Michigan. I live in Bay City right now. You might have caught our press release that was picked up by the Traverse City Ticker, that we're moving our headquarters here to Traverse City, so we're very excited about that. I don't think I'm going to get very many of my staff to move away from the Upper Peninsula where a majority of my company works today, but we're going to fill in, and we are hiring salespeople, IT people, telecommunications background. I'm in the market, and we're looking to move pretty quickly. My parents live in Traverse City. I do some shameless plugs. I have a family that is an investor in Seven Monks Tavern. I spend a lot of time in there when I'm here. My brother-in-law is the general manager of Burris Market, so they're very excited about that business as well. So we spend a lot of time in Traverse City, and I'm very excited that we're able to do this. I'm here tonight because my company, Michigan Broadband Services, is an established telecommunications provider. I'm not looking for funding. Our company is owned by Mario Gabelli, who is a pretty famous Wall Street investor. He owns 9 different telephone companies, including Michigan Broadband Services. And what I'm here to talk about really is to help Traverse City grow. I mean, it seems a bit altruistic, but it's true. I mean, I went to the Traverse City Board of Water and Light meeting. I saw the program. I've met with Tim and Scott. I think that, I don't know what they're going to do, but I know in the meantime, I have the ability to get going today, and that's what we're going to try to do. I will tell you this, that the city of Traverse City has been awesome. We have to file for a Metro Access permit to be a telecommunications provider in town. It's going great. I just have to get through a bonding, provide a bond here the next day or so, which we figured out today, and I think I'll have my Metro Access permit. And Traverse City Light and Power, despite what they may do, has already on April 11th on Tuesday, they're going to approve my pole attachment permit, which can allow me to build a fiber optic network over the top of their existing infrastructure in Traverse City. And they're also opening up their fiber network to me on an IRU basis. And so what do I really need in terms of what I'm asking for? And I'm trying to figure out if I'm in the right place or not. How many people in this room would change their ISP away from Charter AT&T if you had the opportunity? Okay, I guess I'm in the right town. I guess I'm in the right place. So that's my business. And I did put together a bit of a PowerPoint presentation. We're just going to go through it real quick. And you guys all know this, and this is what I want to do. If there's economic development people in this room, I'd like to meet you after the presentation. I want to do what I can do to help bring broadband or business into Traverse. I mean, why wouldn't somebody want to relocate their company to Traverse City? I mean, what's not to like, right? So I want to be a part of that, bringing business and employment into the community. So these are some of the things that we believe that economic development, and that's what the pitch is, I think, of why Traverse City Light and Powers wants to do something, is to help all of us grow the community of Traverse City. We believe that Traverse City has the workforce, but Traverse City doesn't have the alternative fiber, to bring in, and my company is a lot more nimble, I can assure you, than Charter and AT&T in terms of what we can do to help attract new business and build network infrastructure to really turn it into, the buzzword of a gigabit community. And, we're ready to do it today. So this is Russ really pressed me about putting some pricing out here. So this is some of our business pricing. We think it's pretty competitive in the market, but we're going to find out pretty quickly. And so what I'm really looking for, if you have a business and you're interested in an alternative fiber broadband connection, I'm interested in talking to you, because what I really need at this point is simply customers. And that's what I need. Get that off there. No, I'm just kidding. So the other thing I would say is, and one of the things that, I know there's some techie people in the room, and SD-WAN is software-defined wide area network, is really taking the telecommunications industry by storm. We have a terrific solution for multi-location businesses, and if any of those questions you're asking yourself about your business, I'm interested in talking to you about that technology as well.
So we have 5 minutes for Q&A. You can do a couple more announcements and just keep the clock rolling, or you can move it along however you'd like to go.
I think I had one more slide here. So this is a bit of what I touched on it already. We're ready. I'd like to talk about less about what I'm going to do and more about what I did, but I can't do a lot of that until I get through some of this permitting process, which again, the administration and the city and the administration of Traverse City Light and Power really should be commended. So if you run into any of those folks or you know them, compliment them for not being in the way of giving us the opportunity to do business in Traverse City. So what can I ask you guys to do? Advocate us. We're going to be a viable competitor in Traverse City. Let's go out and market, and I'm willing to travel. I'm willing to go to economic development conferences. I'll help the city of Traverse City bring employers to Traverse City. And then, what kind of a salesperson would I be if I didn't ask for an order? So, whoever wants to sign up tonight, I'm ready. Any questions? Right now, our office is located in Kearney, Michigan. So if anybody knows where that is, it's a long ways from here. It's actually in the Central Time Zone, which I thought was fascinating when I go up there. But we are opening up. We are going to open an office in Traverse City. I've looked at a lot of different locations, but I want to pick one where I can, be my second customer, because Russ told me I'm going to get the business at the incubator first. So. I don't have any notable clients, and I'm not a provider in Bay City. I live in Bay City, so our principal business our foundation business is Upper Peninsula Telephone Company and Michigan Broadband Services. So we serve thousands of local telephone customers and commercial accounts, principally in the Upper Peninsula right now, and that's why we're expanding our business into Traverse City.
What is the timeline right now if everything goes as planned for fiber in Traverse City?
Well, I'd say 30 days for me.
Bruce.
Yes.
Have you talked to Cherryland Electric?
I have not.
They just did a market study to see if they wanted to get into the fiber internet business with their residential customers. I know you're focusing right now on business customers, but I strongly suggest you talk to them. They decided not to dip into it, but maybe there's a partnership opportunity for you.
Yeah, what I like to say is, and I've been in the broadband business in Michigan for a long time, and there's a lot of activity going on in terms of, there was a company called Connect Michigan that was giving out these really cool little awards for communities that they were certified as broadband. And I went to a lot of those meetings, but the problem is after they give out the award and all the confetti's on the ground and everybody's sweeping it up, nobody really comes in and becomes the ISP, because you can peel away fiber, broadband, etc. But as you guys know in the room, fundamentally what I am and what I would become for you is your internet service provider. And, I don't know, some people think that's easy, but, there's an art to it, and, it's our business.
Where do the fiber speeds start at?
Well, I had that speed up, I had that up there before. So there are symmetrical services, we offer gig, we can go 5 gig, 10 gig too, depending on the service level that's needed.
How does your company work with privacy rules as your internet service provider, and how do you deal with customers' data?
Sure. This young lady just asked a very good question, which is timely, as you may know. It's about privacy and privacy of internet. Our policy at Michigan Broadband Services is we are not going to sell your surfing data. Period. Answer your question?
What are you going to spend to put the fiber on top of the other wires that I heard you mention? And are there any opportunities for local businesses in that installation?
First part of the question, if you didn't hear, is how much money am I going to spend in Traverse City acquiring new business? I would tell you one of the metrics that we use is
Installing the fiber.
installing the fiber, right? It's about $30,000 a mile to install fiber.
Will you own the fiber, or?
Yes.
Will it be available to the community to latch on?
I will own my fiber network.
And any opportunities for local companies in that install?
If you own a fiber construction business, certainly.